Well, she started out a little rough this morning, Picard, running down the engines inside here, but eventually we found our way to turbulent spaces. You know, we got this one here for the HUD. I figured just right off the deep fake. Why not? Quarry help needed, must be reliable and knowledgeable to start immediately. Call 570-448-282 for application. So the thing we know about autonomous M1, this little box right here, could be in my skull, could be this bedroom, M1. Has the same effect of big and the little. And I get driving this thing around when I'm dealing with my house. I'm like, is this a trick question for the board meeting? Is this a test I'm supposed to input numbers, what the value is inside here to try things? Maybe that's what they tested. I mean, at first I'll be pissed about that. What do you want me to own that fucking quarry over there and work it for you? About you telling me where the property lines are around here? You're gonna have to stick around in the office for a little while when I start in. When you get in there about, you know, no name or application of the house. How am I supposed to find you? It's just a quarry. Is that the joke? Quarry help needed, must be reliable and knowledgeable to start immediately. Just walk out in the woods and find it. Those are the vector positions, X, Y, and Z apparently. 570-448, and I gotta go find this on Google Earth here. This is what you've done. You expect to fucking pick up a cowboy. You need to do work off of next to the county damn fair numbers inside here about. All right, is that box to get traveling around about? Just what the fuck is going on in this manifold geodesic hypercubing warping motherfucker? My local. Comparatively the non-local, I'm usually right. Brother, you know I got a berry. We're good here, right? We're good. I bet you wouldn't make that mistake twice, so it wouldn't matter. Probably hit the first time. Definitely did. Have to come in, have a free category yesterday. Then it's all about beating up the territory, because I could have maybe got onto there, but you ain't got nothing else to do it to jump into your output comparatively to other things on the map to the acid tank. Lay down paper. Every once in a while, article come across. Put you down. Start melting that quadrant of your brain over here, just slowly dissolving it. Yeah, that part. What do we got, Bones? Oh, 4 years ago. Yeah, let's see if we can find something a little fresher. Where you been? Clock in, asshole. Talking to this cowboy about this cowboy. Jamie, seriously, brother. I mean, well, what do we got? So we still deep faking about this alien spacecraft. We never got out of it. The cube under the little bits never changed. We're just doing this from the Hancock ad into the system, differentiated earnings. Hit where it hits. I play big. Like I said, it obviously doesn't put it in my pocket right now, but that's XYZ time, money, debt.
Long hair goals? Save that last inch. L5 Dream Lengths with a cocktail of vitamins and fine castor oil.
In a way, it's a spring. And that spring from Park G last night, getting his new numbers. Being, what do you got there? Annihilation and collision of wave functions. Something along those lines. And do the spring being a spring, causally collapsing some stuff to XYZ. Being the marshmallow again. So where, when, how, I generally know the program. I generally know the program. What do I mean? I know the general. Well, who's the general? That's a version of the sector. When I click these buttons on Cerebro, Ace Combat 7.
Is that a correct interpretation of this quarter?
Yeah, I think that's very correct, Jim. I mean, it's a
when I kind of got to go, this is a detailed system of sensors. It's supposed to be Neo. You're out there being a program next to
we're very
the Oracle
happy with
here.
Our results. We nearly doubled revenue, doubled operating margins. tripled profitability.
So on meme
it's
stock,
a very
that's your
strong
heart
quarter,
rate
and it
on
starts
this.
with,
Go do a thing about, yeah, that's right, you're looking at me right now.
demand. We're in the right markets, and
Should level out there. I don't expect it to be too gnarly, especially if that was tone or a turn.
Been loath, as many times as I tried to get you to do, to knock the
yeah, like I
competition.
said,
But you did
at
say
the table.
this time, a little break
Maybe.
of what I regard
That
as
would be
being
a
your
blankety light too.
lack of willingness to slam anyone. You say, we continue to gain revenue share. And what that means is, we're focusing on the most strategic segments of the PC market.
So I don't care.
That was always
10%,
the bailiwick
10%,
of
figure
a
out the
company
number,
called
make the
Intel.
index,
So
and you win it.
must
It's
be
yours.
continuing
Fucking
to
winner
be
national.
ahead of Intel when it comes to the chips that these PC makers want.
Well, as you know, the PC market has
And then goes the
been,
kid
very
about
strong
MS-13
strong last year, very
and
strong
Hells
the first half of this
Angels,
year.
the
We've
prison
been
system,
focused
the
on
educational
most strategic
value,
segments
Agent
of the
47
PC
being their
market,
kid,
so
or any ones that
things
they'd like to
like,
have, given the
notebooks have been
0-1
very
causal
strong, gaming
nature of
notebooks,
Revelations and
premium
Genesis
consumer
and
notebooks, commercial
Apocalypses as they
notebooks,
happen at the
and,
speed of
we've done
causal,
well. And so,
not
yes,
just
we
some
believe we gained
2,000-year
revenue share. It was a
eschatology
record,
about
for our
this
PC
was the stone
business, and
mill.
we continue
It's
to
the
believe
damn devil.
that we're
A
having
way
more
of
customers
one of
actually
the sectors,
prefer,
while flipping a
AMD, just given the
spring to
strength
do
of our
it from
products and
orientations
the,
that
the
have
work that we're
second
doing
law
with our customers.
thermodynamics. That is how
Let's go
energy
to
works
Italy for a
pure
second.
on the maintenance
Rome,
rotation
very
and minimum
popular
effort
chip.
of 300
Milan
IQ with the
exceeding Rome
F-22.
in terms of popularity. Let's turn that into something our viewers understand, not just the companies that order. What you're saying is, as you get smaller and more powerful
I need
chips,
that,
it seems
but
like you're pulling
it's like
away
this is
from
general
companies with
office
this roadmap that you
space,
have.
people in it running around like electrons.
The data center,
They do
we talk
LiDAR
about it
on
a
common
lot,
systems.
with
What's their job?
cloud and what's
How
going
do
on
the
in
Jamie Dimon at
enterprise
the
and
desk,
for,
or even from home,
high-performance,
Zoom terminals to the
supercomputing?
response on the
it's a
test, the
growth
acid
market.
tank?
It's a
It's
secular
like
growth market,
stannous
that
chloride,
is,
gold,
really,
obviously,
really
probably a little bit of
strategic,
sulfuric
to
acid
AMD,
unless it was
strategic to the
purified. You
world,
can
if
kind
you
of tell
think
the
about all
difference
the
between the two if
infrastructure
they
and
missed
everything
that step or
we're
not.
powering. And so we laid out this long-term roadmap, and as you said, it's actually a map through Italy. But Rome was our second-generation data center
Chromosome,
product.
whatever.
It's done
I'll
very
program
well.
it
It's
to
done very
that,
well,
and
particularly
we'll see where it
amongst
takes us.
both cloud and supercomputing. Sort of the
It's a
largest
joke.
computers
It's like,
in the world.
I have this
And
HP
then we just
droid,
recently
and it's going to go
launched,
with one
Milan,
vector.
and
I'm going
again,
to start
that
with
is,
that. I'm going to
going
figure
very well.
some
We
areas
doubled,
out on
Milan
that system right
shipments,
there.
in the second
King of
quarter.
Misery
That'll
taking
continue to
Mars
grow
on
into the
just
second
this
half
is
of the year.
Shangri-La now.
And then,
I
we
play
don't
big
stop
on
there,
Zcoin
Jim. I mean,
or
this is all
operate under the
about
standards
always bringing, the best
at
to the
night
marketplace.
functions. The
So our
number
next
is not what they would
chip
be
is
by
called Genoa,
Sergeant teaching
and
you
that'll
the
come
day
out,
method.
next
This is
year
third
in
shift.
5-nanometer technology, and that's right on track. So it's about always giving our customers and really the market more performance, so that we can do all these great things
Derivative
we want
S,
to do
there's an air turbulence
with
equation,
computing.
general relativity.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC.